Good morning from Kearney and welcome to the first day of Rocky Mountain Race Week 2023 and 3G Videos coverage of it. Let's get started with today's video. Bill and Chris made it. They put that thing to Alaska. There's nothing like waking up at the racetrack, seeing race cars outside. They're getting ready to go through tech. Let's head out and see what everybody's up to and go check out what cars are here. Be a really good week. I love this event. I love seeing everybody that comes out to it. Seeing all my friends. I love it. So, okay, guys, let's go talk to people, see what's here. Okay, so we know you as the Grom guy, and you don't have a Grom. What's up? What happened?
I decided I wanted to be able to do above 60 this year.
That's valid. That is valid.
Yeah, we're almost stock Ninja 400. It's just got an exhaust and then a quick shifter on it.
Nice. It'll be a little bit quicker than the Grom.
Yeah.
What are you thinking it'll run? Good.
Probably high 13s, low 14s, hopefully.
Man, no 20-second passes anymore?
Yeah.
Man. Nice, dude. Okay, well, have fun this week. Have fun being able to stay up with everybody on the road. That'll be good.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. I should be able to hang out with Bill Armstrong.
There you go. Awesome, man. Well, have a good week.
All right, thanks.
So remember seeing this car out at the circuit. He blew the engine out. Something happened. He ended up swapping it for a naturally aspirated 451. Look at this. I love this car. I'm glad to see that it's back out for another Drag and Drive event so soon after having such major issues. These guys swapped into a new combo as well. Went from a 5.3 to a 6-liter, aluminum block 6-liter. It'll be interesting to see how they can do. They were having some cooling issues on the way here last night, so hopefully they will make it through the week and get that figured out. Everybody's kind of finding their pit spots, getting all situated. It's gonna be a good day. All right, guys, we had to come out and see this thing. It's a Dodge Gasser 38 Dodge with a 440. Apparently, there are not very many, if any, 38 Dodges that have been made into Gassers, and so it's definitely the only one that's been on a Drag and Drive. They've been at Midwest Drags, and they're here at Rocky Mountain Race Week. I'm very excited to see what he runs this week. It's going to be cool to follow along. Came back to the car for a minute. Wanted to show you our beautiful lake. It rained last night and covered this. Also, it's cool. We just got all the race cars hanging out underneath the shade trees. It is a beautiful day. I'm really enjoying this weather so far. It's probably going to get a little warm being out in the sun, but out here in the shade, it is on point. All right, so we've been cruising around the pits. Came over to hang out with Cameron, and he's going to go joyful riding, so I'm just going to hop in, because why not? Cruising the pits in another Volvo. Benny's going to get jealous.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
I know.
We'll try to stay on the Benny's vision.
Okay. Nebraska.
All of Nebraska.
This is just it. This is Nebraska right here. Or if you go north, it's not even crops. It's just flat land. There we go. Nice. Nice. I got back with Cameron, and as the day goes on, cars are starting to fill in everywhere. There's so many cars. This is going to be such a great week. Now that is a headlight setup for a race car, if you ask me. They want to be able to see at night. Oh, I love race week. It's so much fun. Parking cars out in the cornfield at this point. So many cool things are showing up. This is sick. I love that dart. Something you don't see at a drag and drive very often is a Viper. I love the V10. These things have a very unique sound. It'll be interesting to see how this thing runs in the quarter and how well it does this week. Guys, I have to show you this car. Big old turbos. They said this thing's running the 8s. They've been dealing with some suspension issues, so hopefully they've got those resolved enough for 1.0 that they can get it down into the 8s. They're hoping to run at least low 9s all week, but wanted to run 8s. So be cool. They're going to get their licensing passed. We have a whole lane here of cars getting licensing done. It's kind of cool that they're giving them time to do that before we actually get started with the event. So I got the medics here early and that, so we can start them getting their passes, and then we're going to get right into today's racing action. I am so happy to be here, guys. It's just a relief to be back at Rocky Mountain Race Week. Oh, we're getting some cars going down the track. These are the licensing passes, so we haven't actually started the event yet. Let's see how RM Palace is gonna do. If they've got it actually figured out or not. They're not gonna make full passes. Yeah, he's got to get out of it because of the licensing. But they're getting that figured out. Alright, so obviously watching test passes is not going to be the most fun thing in the world, but it's cool that they're having that opportunity to get that done before we get started. These guys can actually make passes that their cars can make instead of having to wait. So it's cool to give them that opportunity. Race Week has a little K truck. It's so, oh, I love these things. That's hilarious. That is fantastic. Phil and Chris made it. They took that thing to Alaska and back. Crazy story. You guys go check out Chris's YouTube channel. It's absolutely insane what they went through this last week. All right, so we're gonna catch up with Phil and Chris after they get through tech and get all that. We are actually getting ready for the drivers meeting, and then I actually get to do the prayer for the racers before we get started. So I'm really excited about that. So we're going to go over, have a drivers meeting, and then we're gonna get right into racing. Well, we're getting started with racing, and Jason Hurley in the Meltdown Firebird is up. Let's see what this thing can put down. They're trying to get him to get a good pass and hopefully be done for the day. We'll see what he can do. Popping and banging down there. He's way out of it. Rolls to a 1239, and we have a 1174 in the right lane with the truck. Okay, well this is very unique. A 300 cubic inch inline 6 out of a Ford. I don't know. That is an interesting thing. It does have a turbo on it, so let's see what this thing can put down. Inline 6 goes to an 1172. Look at the Opal, guys. That thing is cool. We're going to have to go get some information on that thing. That thing is sick. He had to let out of it. That wasn't a good pass for him. He goes to a 14 or an 1106 at 140 something mile an hour. So definitely has some steam under it. All right, so I got on the track and I had to come over and talk to you about it. Can you tell me a little bit more about this Opal?
Okay, it's a 1959 Opel Record. A buddy actually bought it for me for 750 bucks from New Mexico, so it was really rust free. Took it, put it on a rotisserie, gutted the whole thing, put Ford 9-inch, has a Miata front suspension, has a 04 6-liter in it with a 76 turbo. It has a air conditioning, cruise control.
Oh, gee.
It's got, yeah, I said it. I built it for Rocky Mountain Race Week.
If you guys remember back last year at 2.0, I rode with Brandon in this C2 Corvette. It's a nasty, nasty car. They got a trans brake in it now, so hopefully they're going to be not having the pushing through the brake issue. And he's changed classes as well, so see what he can do. picking up a little bit. Runs a 929. Missed a gear in the old hot rod. I think it's so cool though. Hopefully he gets it figured out. Being towed back, never a good thing. Hopefully I can get that thing fixed as well. Running down to a 998, had a little bit of smoke out behind it, not sure what's up with that. At a 1271 for the Cougar in the right lane. So as we know, that has the naturally aspirated new engine in it, so it's not going to be nearly as fast as the old one. Should be interesting to see what he runs now though. Doing a wheelie, getting down there, let's see what he runs.
Max goes 1142.
1142 at 118 miles an hour.
Cars. That's miles.
All right, let's go take a quick stroll through the lanes. There are a lot of different classes at this event. They're calling them up each in their own class, so there'll be a lot of different cars coming through in different orders, but it'll be cool to see what's out here. All right, so strolling through the pits, or through the lanes, this thing's awesome. Can you tell me a little bit about it?
Thanks, man. It's a 1970 Chevy Suburban. It's got a 540 big block Chevy made by Blueprint just down the road, and a lower shop 1071 supercharger. Should be making around 1,000 horsepower. And it's been 10.881 at 123 so far. We're hoping to do a little bit better than that this week on Rocky Mountain Race Week, but we'll just see how it goes.
Awesome, man. Well, I love the build. I hope to see you out on the road. It'd be cool to see you guys make it through the week.
Thanks, man.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Thank you.
Woo! 1147. And we have a truck broke down. That's unfortunate. It said there was parts down on the ground.
When we get this old body style truck
Man.
and get it on.
Nova goes down to a 906 and 150 miles an hour. Oregon Grinder is going to try and show us what a real wheelie is today. Let's see. Oh man! Goes down to a 1236 at 106. Could you imagine driving that across the country? Yeah, right. I think this thing's turbo. We're gonna have to find out at some point this week. What a sweet car. Go, go, go! Our Viper runs down to a 1254. Oh, that's not something you see every day. That thing's sick. Suspension travel, it's like almost doing a wheelie. Oh my goodness. It's not like overwhelmingly fast, but that's cool. It still runs at 1384. That's a lot faster than what you think it is. That thing's cool. He's been dealing with a clutch issue, so we'll see if he can get that figured out and if it'll be as fast as he was last year or not. Runs a 1204 at 122, it looks like. All right, so I've been following along a little bit on your adventure from Chris's posts and everything as much as I could. You guys just came back from Alaska.
Yes, sir.
Can you tell the story? What happened?
Well, how it started is basically I approached Chris at Texas 2K and I was like, hey, there's an event in Alaska. Would you be interested in going? And I expected him to say no. He was like, sure, I'm down, let's go. And we planned it and we ended up going, and it was a blast. We didn't know what to expect. We didn't know if Alaska was gonna have super fast cars, super slow cars, or somewhere in between. So the views were sick, racing was sick. Like it was just an overall good time.
Dude, how many miles did you put?
When I left Tulsa, it was at 42,021, and we got here with 50,730 or something like that. So I put about 80. When I did the calculations, like 8,700 miles and some change, I think.
And then you're gonna go on through this week.
Going through this, so that's probably another, let's say, 1,200-ish miles.
Yeah.
So it'll be at about.
And then you got to drive home.
Then I got to drive home, and that 8,700 is not including my drive from Houston to Oklahoma.
Dude.
And not the first drag and drive that I went on. So I'm probably already at 10,000.
Dude, that's insane.
Yeah.
Dude, good job. That's
Yep.
awesome. I love seeing the car dirty.
Hell yeah.
I know it makes some people cry probably, but I don't care. It's awesome.
It's super filthy. I haven't washed it since I left Texas. So this is 10,000 miles of filth. Yeah. So.
Cool, man. Well, good job.
Yep.
And we look forward to watching you all week this week too.
Hell yeah.
So. Okay, so I heard you guys had a pretty crazy story. Just got it fired up for the first time here in the pits. What happened? Why did you get in this situation?
Well, we were testing for no prep race early in the year and had an oil pressure and motor was hurt. So pistons came in Thursday night. The rest of the machine shop was done. Went to the machine shop. They balanced everything that night for me. They started trying to put it together. We just finished up her car. Get Chrissy's 100J done. So working on it, and then finally got my parts and getting this thing together. This time yesterday, it didn't even have a motor in it.
So what did you do with the Henning?
It's all brand new. It's got 15 miles on it right now.
That's awesome, dude. So
Got
you got
all the drivetrain out of a 2016 Camaro in it, V6 setup.
So you got two fresh cars right now.
Yeah, it's fresh bullet in this thing. Went fired up last night, and all the injectors were stuck. So we went and stole some injectors in like 2 o'clock this morning. Pushed it on the trailer, got it here, and just fired it up. So.
Well, good job, man. You definitely are pushing through. That's for sure.
Ready for a nap. As I get it running tonight, that hotel bed's gonna feel really nice.
I bet. Well, good luck, and we'll see you out on the road.
Right, thank you. Have a good one.
Well, guys, they still had a lot of work and finally got it up here. They're gonna make their first passes. The sun is setting. Oh, this is great. Goes down to a 1672. Now it's way off of the pace that they normally have, but they had the crankshaft out of it Thursday, mind you, and they just got it started in the pits earlier, so it's pretty good. That's pretty good. Anyways, racing is starting to wrap up. We'll see if there's anything else tonight other than that. Have a blessed day, guys, and I'll talk to you guys next time.